Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the new career mode on the channel, Norwich City. Now this is going to be a brilliant career mode to do on the channel. Our first game of the season, we are playing Liverpool at Carrow Road. This is a massive game to kick off our journey as Norwich City manager. We have three big games coming up to start the season. We have Liverpool at Carrow Road, as I said, to kick off the season. Our next game will be away. We've got Manchester City away at the Etihad Stadium. Another tough game. Then we have Carabao Cup action against Cheltenham Town. And then after that, we have a league action at home at Carrow Road. And we have Leicester at Carrow Road. So three big games coming up. And today we start, as you can see, we've made one sign. And we've signed Toloi from AC Milan on a 5-year deal. So let's hop into game number one here at Carrow Road against Liverpool. Massive game to start off the league season. Tim Krul's in net for this game. Toloi gets his debut in the Premier League for Norwich. Also, we are playing. Rashika is playing on the left side, and on the right is Todd Kenwell. And then Timu Pukki up top for Norwich. How dangerous he has been over the years in the Premier League. So we'll have a look at the two lineups coming on your screen. As you can see, Norwich, Tim Krul gets the goal in net. Max Aarons, Grant Gibson, and they can see Toloi in 13's debut. Todd Campbell playing with Lee Rupp, and there's Rashika. And then Timu Pukki up top for Norwich. And you can see we've got some youngsters on the bench. We've got Brandon Williams on the bench. Liverpool's team is obviously Alisson between the pipes, Trent, Gomez, Van Dijk and Robertson, together with Henderson, Fabinho and Thiago. Hi Maddie, hope you're doing well. And then a front three of Mo Salah, Diego Jota and Roberto Firmino. Hello Steve, are you feeling a lot better? Yeah, I am, thank you very much Maddie, I'm feeling a lot better today. Here we go then, Carrow Road, first game of the season. It is Norwich City versus Liverpool. Norwich in yellow, Liverpool in their road whites. We are underway. First game of the season here at Carrow Road in this Norwich career mode. Toloi, Cantwell, lovely chance here. The Leeds, good stop by Alisson. Alisson's first save of the game. It's a big one. And it's still 0-0 Norwich and Liverpool. Here's Pukki. Timu Pukki for Norwich. And a great save by Alisson again. Norwich starting really well here at Carrow Road. Timu Pukki turns away, and another brilliant save by Alisson again on Pukki. Norwich dominating the first 5 minutes. It's Pukki. Pukki denied again by Alisson. Good first 5 minutes from Norwich. Liverpool being pinned in their own end. Here's Robertson. Good defending by Campbell, and it will go out of play for a Liverpool throw. 6 minutes gone here at Carrow Road. Goalless between Norwich and Liverpool. Norwich returning to the Premier League after a couple of years' absence. Here's the chance. Great save by Tim Krul down to his left, and Jurgen Klopp, you can see, frustrated as Tim Krul denied Roberto Firmino on Liverpool's first chance of the game. Goodbye, Stephen. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope have a wonderful day. Bye, Stephen, and I will see you next time in college. Thank you, Maddie. See you later. Still 0-0 Liverpool and Norwich. We've played 9 minutes at Carrow Road. Henderson with the long shot, and it's over from Jordan Henderson. It's a good effort from Henderson. And Liverpool going close early doors. Here's Pukki. Good chance here for Norwich. Cantwell's in. Todd Cantwell, get past Thiago, in a race with Van Dijk, and a great save again by Alisson. Norwich are giving Liverpool a test here at Carrow Road, and the Norwich manager will be very happy with the start from his team. It's a very tough game to kick off their Premier League campaign here at Carrow Road against Liverpool. Good chance here for Liverpool, and it's Jota with the strike, and it's just gone wide. Max Aarons will lay it off. Campbell, lovely ball that finds Pukki.
Stuart, what should we expect
A
to see
foul there.
Well, he'll certainly add some quality into that midfield area because he's a really
Norwich
good passer of the
looking
ball,
for their
which will hopefully give
first
the front
Premier
players the
League
service their
win,
movement
back in the
deserves.
top
Let's
flight
just hope he settles in
against
quickly.
a very, very dominant and strong Liverpool side. Mo Salah now dancing inside for Liverpool. Mohamed Salah still going. Good defending there by Norwich. They've been very strong in this first half against a very good Liverpool team. Firmino denied by Krul, and he gets back to deny it. Good keeping from Tim Krul. He's keeping Norwich in the game here. 20 minutes gone here at Carrow Road, still goalless between Norwich and Liverpool. Liverpool potentially could be a title contender come the end of the season, because they're always up there in the big games. Liverpool, as I say, after this we've got Manchester, we've got Man City away after this, and tough game away at Man City next. We've got Man City away next, and then we have cup action against Cheltenham Town. We have 3 big games to start the Prem season, as I say. The first one here at home to Liverpool here at Carrow Road. Then we go to Manchester City in our next game, which will be a very tough game. And then our third Prem game will be hosting Leicester at Carrow Road. So 2 big home games come against. We've got 2 home games, 2 big home games against Liverpool and Leicester. An away trip to Man City, and we take the lead. And it's that man, Teemu Pukki. Norwich lead at Carrow Road against Liverpool. And it's that man, Teemu Pukki, who always scores big goals in the Premier League. And he gives Norwich the lead at Carrow Road. Gomez does well to get back, but Alisson beats them by a powerful shot by Teemu Pukki. And Norwich lead 1-0 at Carrow Road. And just the start that Norwich wanted to their return to the Premier League. First of the season for Teemu Pukki. And Norwich have the early lead. Teemu Pukki, the Finnish international, with his first goal of the season. 1-0 Norwich. Norwich looking for their first win of the season here at Carrow Road in front of this packed house. Here's Mo Salah. Liverpool looking to respond, and a good save by Tim Krul. Here is Cantwell. We always knew this would be a very tough game to start this career mode. Here is Cantwell. Cantwell still going. Todd Cantwell will lay it off. Chance for Norwich to go 2-0 up. It's a great defending by Liverpool. Henderson to Thiago. Good start here from Norwich. They've come out the gate flying. Liverpool looking to respond here. Break for Mo Salah. It's a terrible ball from Mo Salah. And into the hands of Tim Krul. Cantwell goes down. A bit of rough and stuff between him and Jota. Firmino with that close chance moments ago for Liverpool. Shot blocked, but picked up by Jota. Liverpool now trying to get some offense of their own. Here's Firmino. Into Salah, and a great save by Tim Krul again. And Jurgen Klopp, you can see him pacing down the sideline. Great ball in, and Krul denies Mo Salah. And Liverpool will have a corner. Liverpool corner. Here's Thiago. Thiago comes inside, looking for Jota. Good block. Liverpool going close, and Krul again. Tim Krul with some brilliant saves in this first half to keep Norwich a goal up. Here's Firmino. Good tackle there by Norwich. They are playing very, very well here, and Pukki's through. Teemu Pukki for a second goal of the game. Will he shoot? He will. Pukki, and it's wide. Pukki almost made it 2 for Norwich. Liverpool let Teemu Pukki burst through the middle, and it was nearly 2-0 to Norwich. Norwich fans getting behind their team. It was almost 2 on the game for Pukki, and that would have been something special for the home fans. Their first game back in the Premier League. They are struggling. Liverpool are struggling. But Norwich coming out the gates flying. It's Salah. Shot blocked by Gibson. Norwich again. Still hustling and battling their way past his Liverpool defence. Cantwell. Lovely ball finding Max Aarons. Max Aarons will lay it off to Pukki. Pukki now to Rashika. And it's a good defending by Liverpool. Here is Firmino. Roberto Firmino looking for Diego Jota. He finds him. Jota's through on goal here. And Diego Jota equalises for Liverpool. After all that pressure from Liverpool, they finally score. And it's Diego Jota who scores for Jurgen Klopp. And he celebrates with Jurgen Klopp. 1-1. But Liverpool, you'd have felt that goal coming. Norwich had a good start, but Liverpool got back into this game, and it's 1-1 at Carrow Road. A fair result so far. Both teams playing well. Norwich took the early lead through Timo Pukki, but Diego Jota makes it 1-1 at the break between Norwich and Liverpool. It's been a very good first 45 minutes for Norwich. And Liverpool have actually come into this game after scoring that goal from Jota. 1-1 at Carrow Road as we start the second half is underway. Big game here for Norwich. Norwich knows this is a massive game in their season. They've got 3 big games coming up to start their league campaign, and those 3 big games here, one here against Liverpool, then they've got Man City and Leicester in their next 2 games, which are all winnable. They're all very tough games, but they are very much winnable. We've seen teams who have come up from the second tier have beaten the likes of Liverpool. They've beaten the likes of Man City. They've beaten Leicester, Newcastle, Burnley. They've done the unachievable. As I say, Brentford the other week, they played Liverpool and drew 3-3. So it shows that the shocks can happen in the Premier League. Van Dijk with a chance to put Liverpool in front, and he fluffs it over the bar. Still 1-1 at Carrow Road between Norwich and Liverpool. Creer has gone to Tottenham. Rashika battling against Gomez. He gets round Gomez. Rashika.
I think he's value for money. He'll certainly improve their squad and maybe the team. It's a good
Camwell.
Rashika!
Goal for Norwich! It's Rashika! And Norwich lead again at Carrow Road! Limbs at Carrow Road! And it's Rashika with the finish. Norwich 2, Liverpool 1. What a finish from Rashika. What a strike from Rashika. Bar down under Alisson. And Norwich lead 2-1 at Carrow Road. And you can see Jurgen Klopp, what that means to him, that goal against. And Rashika makes it 2-1. This would be a brilliant result for Norwich. Their first game in the top flight and potentially 3 points. Rashika putting Norwich back on top. Norwich 2, Liverpool 1 is Salah. Salah! Over from Mo Salah. Almost made it 2-2. Mo Salah will be kicking himself, but he misses that chance on the volley. And it goes over Tim Krul's net. Still 2-1 Norwich. Jota with the lone goal for Liverpool. It was Rashika and Pukki with the goals for Norwich. This is their next game for Norwich. It's Man City away. It's Man City away at the Etihad. Another big game for Norwich City in the Premier League. A substitution here for Liverpool. Thiago is coming off to be replaced by James Milner. James Milner coming on to replace Thiago. The first change of the afternoon. Milner on, Thiago off for Liverpool. Liverpool trailing 2-1 here at Carrow Road to Norwich. Norwich's first game back in at the top tier of football. After getting relegated last season, they are back and looking to make a statement. Here's Rashika. The man who put Norwich in front is Pukki. Robertson gets in the way of that shot. Rupp with a shot, and he found his way in past Alisson. Norwich, in their Premier League return, are absolutely bringing Liverpool to the house. What a strike from Rupp. And Norwich with a 3-1 lead at Carrow Road, and very much deserved. As Liverpool have been second best, and Rupp has smacked it into the corner of the goal. And Rupp's first goal this season, and that goal could be enough to earn Norwich 3 points here at Carrow Road against Liverpool on the opening day of the season. Norwich could be on their way to 3 points, and it's Rupp who scored. Diego Jota is making way for Liverpool. Lucas Roop with the goal. It's a massive goal for Norwich. With 25 minutes to go, they have a 2-goal lead over Liverpool. Salah with the head shot onto Creer, and it's going to be Mane on for Jota. Sadio Mane on for Diego Jota. Next game for Liverpool, they will be hosting Burnley. Liverpool have Burnley at Anfield next. Big game for Liverpool though. Jurgen Klopp's team, they have Burnley at Anfield next. Henderson will stand over the corner. Here's Mo Salah. Right down to the final 20 minutes here at Carrow Road. Liverpool trailing Norwich 3-1 here at Carrow Road, and Mo Salah will feel that he could have had a goal there, but it goes too hard wide. A big win this would be for Norwich City here against a very good Liverpool team. Here's Firmino, Mane, into James Milner, and Milner's shot going wide, and Klopp, you can see him again, Aubameyang, Liverpool have on the bench.
You have to say that's a big chance missed.
Liverpool will make their last change of the afternoon. Gomez is coming off for Keita. A yellow card for Trent Alexander-Arnold. The first yellow card of the afternoon going to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent gets the yellow card. And Jurgen Klopp will be frustrated, not only that they're 3-1 down, but now Trent has got a yellow. 20 minutes to go here. Norwich with a 3-1 lead over Liverpool, which would be a fantastic result for Norwich to return to the top flight. Henderson to James Milner, into Roberto Firmino. Mane, Firmino. Chance for Milner, great save by Creer again. What an afternoon for Tim Creer. He's had a brilliant game in net for Norwich. And Norwich keeper has had a fantastic afternoon, just giving up the 1 goal in the first half to Jota. But Norwich deserve the points here. Firmino with the header, and it's over from Firmino. Jurgen Klopp will be frustrated that his team haven't found more than a goal in this man. But if you're a Liverpool fan, you'll be very, very disappointed. But if you're a Norwich fan, you'll be absolutely delighted. Here's Salah. Mo Salah. Into Firmino. Firmino! Over the net from Firmino. The Brazilian can't get it into the goal. And it's still 3-1. Rashica goes down, and Trent could be off here, and it's a red card for Trent. Liverpool down to 10 here, as Trent has been sent off for a second yellow card. Liverpool down to 10. Trent has been sent off, and it's getting from bad to worse for Liverpool. 3-1 down, and now down to 10 men, as Trent sent off for a second yellow card. Liverpool down to 10. Into the final 10 minutes here at Carrow Road. Liverpool down to 10 and trailing 3-1. Pookie, Rupp. This could be match point here for Norwich. Rupp. It's Rupp! And match point for Norwich! Lucas Rupp says goodnight to Liverpool and 3 points to Norwich. It's a double for Lucas Rupp and limbs here at Carrow Road. They've deserved the 3 points. They've dominated Liverpool. It's Norwich 4, Liverpool 1. 4-1. 4-1 Norwich. What a result this is for Norwich City. Nobody expected them to defeat Liverpool. They thought it would be a smackaroonie from Liverpool and Firmino. Let's think about the smackaroonie. Liverpool almost getting a second here. It's a lovely play in on a rainy afternoon in Norwich. Henderson to Salah. 6 minutes remaining. And Liverpool get one back. And it's Fabinho who scores for Liverpool, down to 10 men. And Fabinho makes it 4-2. It's a lovely finish. Norwich get caught again. And Fabinho with the goal to make it 4-2. Fabinho makes it 4-2 here at Carrow Road. But here's Rashica. 4-2. First of the season for Fabinho. Rashica! Rashica with another. And Norwich I've surely done it now.
That was a fairly easy finish.
Liverpool made it 4-2, but Rashica makes it 5 after a lucky deflection. I think it goes in off of Fabinho. Let's see. It does. It goes off the knee of Fabinho and past Alisson. And Rashica will get some luck. Norwich will be delighted. Liverpool less pleased. And Rashica's second of the game is surely enough now for Norwich's first Premier League win. Liverpool on their way to a defeat here on opening day. Here is Salah. Ball into the box. Firmino. Stopped by Creer. A good start to the season for Norwich City though. A home victory over Liverpool. It's Salah. Salah. Stopped by Creer again. What an afternoon for Tim Creer. And what an afternoon for Norwich City. Their first points of the season. Rashica. Oh my days, it's 7 minutes of added time. Henderson off the post. A lengthy added time. Rupp now. Can they get another one? What a ball from Rupp. Liverpool win it. We're now into the 2nd minute of added time. Added time is ticking away here for Liverpool. Mane, can Liverpool go on back here? And they do! Another own goal, an own goal here, and it's 5-3 after Liverpool get a bit of luck. And with still a bit of time to go. Sadio Mane will get, it will be an own goal. Own goal against Norwich, 5-3 now at Carrow Road. But Norwich will not care, because they know the 3 points are surely in the bag now. 2 minutes to go. There it was 7 minutes of added time at the end of this one. 1 minute of the added time now. We're into the 6th minute of added time. Liverpool looking for another scare here. Firmino to Salah. Stopped by Creer. And we're now in the 7th minute of injury time. Whistle should be going shortly here at Carrow Road. A big victory for Norwich. Henderson with the corner. It goes over. And it's another corner. We're now to the 8th minute of injury time. We've gone over the... We're in the 98th minute here at Carrow Road. Norwich, can they get it away? Henderson, Fabinho, and the whistle goes! And Norwich defeat Liverpool! A brilliant win for Norwich! They beat Liverpool 5-3 at Carrow Road. They are off to a winning start. What a start for Norwich! They've defeated Liverpool at Carrow Road. What a start to the season though for Norwich. 5-3 against Liverpool. What a way to kick off the career mode with 3 points. Right, we've got Man City away next. To get score predictions in the chat, it'll be 1 minute. Right boys, we're back. I'm going to make another signing now for the game. But what a result that was. To start the league campaign in the Premier League. To start. We're going to make a second signing here, so if anybody's got any suggestions, please feel free to let us know. I'm going to sign a centre back. I'm going to sign Paddy McNair. You may say that's a dodgy signing, but it's not, because Paddy McNair is a decent centre back. I'm going to sign Paddy McNair for centre back. I'm also going to sign a midfielder as well. Maybe it's one just to replace Rashica on the left for now. Okay. Don't want to go over stupid here. Want to try and keep it as good as we can. Maybe get someone from a good player here we can use. Let's have a look who we've got for a left mid shouts. Don't want to sign Lamar because that's too unrealistic. Let's have a look at some youngsters or someone that's decent we could bring in left mid. I'm looking at Paddy McNair though for centre back. Look, we're going to have a look at some Premier League players. Reviews. Maybe we look at, we'll have a look at some Premier League left mids. I might sign Dennis for striking because I know Eddie's been using him. Don't know what Dennis's first name is though. We'll have a look at a left mid in a moment. We're going to focus on trying to get some more firepower into his team. So we're going to have a look at Dennis because Eddie's been using Dennis. Don't know what Dennis's last name is. This is not him, is it? These guys. No, it's not that guy. Aha. Is this him? Oh, that's what it's called. Right, got it now. I'm gonna sign him because he looks decent. Is that? Yeah, that's him. Yeah, it is, that's him. It's a Nigerian striker. He honestly looks ridiculous. I'm gonna use him at this club. Let's sign Dennis. I am going to use Dennis in this club because he's a good player. I might use him actually against Man City. Just looking at player signings at the moment, boys. If anybody's got any player suggestions, please feel free to let us know in the chat. Yeah, we're looking at players to buy for the club. Dennis is a player I think is a good one to sign. He's playing well in clubs like Watford. So there we go. Dennis is our second signing of the career mode. So Dennis, welcome to Norwich. So Dennis will go on to the bench now. There he is, Dennis. There we are. Dennis, new signing for Norwich. He's a decent player. I think that's a good pickup. Now we're going to have a look at... We said we were going to have a look at a left mid, didn't we? So we're going to have a look at that now. Any left mid suggestions, anybody in the chat? I don't want to go over realistic because I want to try and keep it realistic. If it's somebody decent, then I'll say yeah, fair enough. But I don't want to go over stupid with signings. I want to try and keep it as realistic as possible. I mean, someone like a Gray or something, would it? Let's have a look at some more Prem players. Even Andrew, I think Gray would be a decent sign. Gray from Everton. I think that would be a decent player to sign. Demarai Gray, I like Demarai Gray. That's realistic. He's a good player. I'm looking at Demarai Gray, I think. So that'd be a good player for this team. He's a good player. There we go, 35 million done. Nice. Looking at some positions for our team if you're just coming in. People are just joining the stream. Right, there we go. It should be another signing. There it is. Demarai Gray, welcome to Norwich. Another signing made. Just trying to keep the signings realistic for this first season. Demarai Gray is a brilliant signing. Can I fit him in the team? Let's have a look. No, I might struggle, so I have to stick with Rashika. But I have got him as a player I can use. Demarai Gray is a brilliant signing. Also, Adam Ida, I don't know why we're not playing him on the bench. Yeah, I've got and can't speak to now. Demarai Gray, so we have got another good player for the bench. Who else do we have here? What about yeah, I don't think we need to go over stupid with signs, do we? Maybe signs like a youngster, maybe like a Bellingham or something. Maybe like Jude Bellingham. Maybe that'd be decent. That actually would be decent because he's only 18 as well, so it's perfect. Bellingham would actually be realistic because he's only young. Yeah, I like that. Jude Bellingham, I like that. It's realistic because he's only young. Bellingham's more what I'm thinking about, young players like that in the Premier League. But we want to try and keep the team realistic if we can. Yeah, Bellingham is a good shot. Bellingham is a good player to use in career mode. So I'm going to use him. I think I might start him in the team, I think, anyway. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully that's Bellingham sorted. Yeah, there it is. Go. Another good youngster for the team. He's only young as well, so he'll get more experience, more game time. We'll love to see. Bellingham is a brilliant signing though. He's only young as well, and that's Premier League experience that you can get there with him. I think Bellingham's a really good shout. I just thought of that one myself now, and I thought that's a brilliant idea. Ideally, I want to try and keep it as realistic as possible. Because remember, it's only our first season in charge, so we want to try and keep it fairly realistic. Okay, fair enough. So just letting some players go out on loan. Players that want to go out on loan. Let him go on loan. We'll let Billy Gilmore go back on loan to Chelsea, I think. We'll let Billy Gilmore go back to loan. Let Josh this guy go out on loan as well. Yeah, we're just trying to keep it realistic because we've got Man City coming up next, so we want to try and keep this realistic as possible. Maybe somebody like Camavinga as well. He's only young as well, and he'd be a good youth player for this team. I think that's realistic. The more realistic I say, the better. Any other young players do you reckon in the chat, boys, that we could reckon we can get? I mean, Bellingham's realistic. I think Camavinga's realistic because they're both young and they'll get a lot of experience at this club. I like both the signs of Camavinga and I know there's a few youngsters at Man United as well, aren't they? And we've obviously got your Fodens as well. You've got there we go, Camavinga's done. Now we've got these signings of Bellingham and Camavinga are realistic because they're both young and they're both going to get a lot of game time. So that's what you want. Players of that calibre. I think those two are actually decent pickups. I think if you can get someone like that, young ideally, you want maybe Eddie Nketiah as well because he's only young and he'd get a lot of experience. I think Nketiah would be a good one as well. I like Eddie Nketiah because he's only young. He's a good player. I'm just thinking about younger players. So I think Nketiah would be another good one because he's only young and he'll get a lot of experience at clubs like this, club level. Yeah, I think Nketiah is a good shout though. I'm not just signing Nketiah because he's Arsenal. I'm just thinking about players that are realistic, that are young, and they get a lot of game time at this club. I won't want players that are going to be like bench warmers and sit on the bench every game. Ideally, I want players that are going to be like getting first team regular starts. There we go. And Nketiah's another youngster we've made. There we go. Any more youngster signings that I can think of that we could bring in? I do like Nketiah. I like Dennis because they're both realistic. I'm just thinking about how the team would shape up with all these. There's a lot of youngsters. Is there any more? I'll have a look at Premier League young. We'll go Premier League and then we'll go young. Yeah, here we go. So we've got Fabian Torres with Moise Kean. That wouldn't be a bad one actually. We've got what else have we got? We've got Mount. We've got Zuma. I like that one. Kurt Zuma. I actually like that one. That'd be a decent one. Kurt Zuma. Yes, love that. I actually like that one. I actually like when he's young as well. Yes, love that. Thank you, laptop. My laptop is a genius. Zuma. I like Kurt Zuma. He'd get a lot of game time. Kurt Zuma. Yes! Bingo. I like Kurt Zuma. That's a brilliant suggestion from my laptop. I think I'm gonna play Kurt Zuma in this game against Man City because it's a big game. And he'll get a lot of game time under his belt, Kurt. Yeah, Kurt Zuma's a brilliant player. A lengthy contract as well. The king. Kurt Zuma, what a signing that is. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Right, Kurt Zuma's going to make his Norwich debut in this game, which is what you love to see. There we go, new centre-back, Kurt Zuma. Kurt Zuma will get his debut. I mean, Zuma's a brilliant signing. I'm actually flabbergasted on some of these signings, man. That is absolutely fantastic. I don't think we can get Smith Rowe or Mount. I'm not going to bother with either of them. Who else have we got? These are just players I want in my team that are going to get first team starts. I think Zuma was a very good shout. I really like Zuma. Oh, Harvey Elliott. Do you know what? That wouldn't be a bad signing either. Harvey Elliott. I like that one as well. Harvey Elliott. We can get him on a contract. That'd be actually decent. Oh, he's a winger. I don't need a winger. What else have we got? We've got Dele Alli. I don't need Dele Alli because I don't like Dele Alli because he's played for my rival club. Hudson-Odoi, Moise Keane, Fabio Silva, Mason Greenwood, Foden, Sancho. Yeah, I'm happy with the players we've got. I'm really happy with the team. I'm really happy with that team now. Yeah, I'm going with this team. I'm going to sell some players as well, actually, before I go into this game against Man City. So, yeah, I like these signings. They're actually decent signings. We're going to sell this guy. Also going to sell. I might sell Ben Gibson as well. This guy I'm going to sell. Max Aaron's obviously I'm going to keep. Hernandez I'm going to sell. Andre Graham keeping. So all the signs I'm going to keep. I'm going to loan this guy out to West Brom. Loan this guy out to Pompey. Who else do I want to get rid of? Get rid of this guy because I'm not going to use him. Get rid of him as well. Some money. Get rid of this centre mid. Probably not going to play Ruck, so we'll get rid of him. And then, yeah, that's good. I like that. Now I need to change some kit numbers. So we'll change Nketiah to 10. I'm going to change, keep Gray 25. Bellingham, I'm going to change his kit number to 6. Put Bellingham in 6. Keep Toloy in 13. Zuma, I'm going to change his number. Put Zuma in 3. Right. What number's Camavinga in? I'll just check Camavinga's number as well. Where's Camavinga? What was he in? 34. I'm going to change his number as well to. Yeah, we'll change Camavinga to 12. Right, big game now against Man City, so this is a massive game. Yep, so it's debuts for Bellingham, Camavinga and Kurt Zouma make their Norwich debuts. I'm really looking forward to this game now. It's going to be a great game. Man City away, get your score predictions in the chat. How do you think it's going to do? Man City away, this will be a very tough game. Kurt Zouma's debut in centre back. I mean, that signing though, it's absolute peach signing. Here we go. This is going to be a massive game. Man City away. This is a huge game. Here we go. Here we go then. Man City v Norwich. Massive game. We've got Cheltenham in the cup after this, but we've got Man City first, so we've had a pretty good start to the season, I lie. Just beating Liverpool 5-3, now we've got Man City. Aarons with a great play, Max Aarons, what a player. Bellingham's been taken down, what a free kick, yellow card already, bloody hell, Rodri's got yellow card already, bloody hell. Zouma's first game, let's test Zouma, go on Zouma. The player is Zouma. Whoa, and Pukki's just been absolutely decimated by their defender. Offside by a mile. Sorry for the fan blowing. Cool, let's mess around in my room. We go on Pukki, it's Pukki against Diaz. Pukki's a good player. I like Pukki. Pukki's doing well. I think against Cheltenham, we're not going to go with a strong team against Cheltenham. I think I might play maybe Dennis or Nketiah for the Cheltenham game, and then obviously play Pukki for the league game, because we've got Leicester after sale. We've got Cheltenham in the cup next, and then we've got Leicester at home after that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna rest Pukki next game and play Nketiah for the cup game against Cheltenham, because it's playing a team that we should win there. And we got Bellingham, watch and start. Bellingham in his first game. That's a brilliant finish. What a finish from Jude Bellingham in his Norwich debut. Oh my god, what a start. Bellingham's first goal for the club, and it's a beauty! Come on, Jude. Pump the crowd up. Come on! It's a goal. What a start. That's a great ball from City. It's found Sterling, far post. Oh, Zouma in the way. Zouma. What a player he is, Zouma. That was a brilliant pick-up by me, that Zouma. Uh-oh, it's Mahrez. Oh, the bar. And City. How have City not scored? Bernardo Silva, how has he not put that in the net? City's first shot came back off the bar, and then Bernardo Silva puts it wide of the goal. What are Man City doing? They are the reigning Premier League champions and they're playing like this. Oh my days. Rashika. That's a great ball into Pukki. Pukki's in. Look at Pukki. Pukki's just embarrassing to watch against Diaz. Oh my god, Pukki. He's into Campbell. Campbell saved by Edison. Bellingham, what a save by Edison. Oh my god, Edison's pulling out clinics here at the Etihad. Oh my god, what a save. He's denied Pukki, Campbell and Bellingham. Oh no, and here's Jesus, and it's over from Gabriel Jesus. How have Man City not scored? You'd have put your money on Jesus burying that. And he's blasted it over the bar, and it's still 1-0 Norwich. Bellingham, the youngster, with his first Premier League goal for Norwich. But what a start to this Norwich career mode, boys. We've done Norwich career modes over the years, and they've been awful. But what a start. We've just beaten Liverpool 5-3 at Carrow Road, which was a brilliant game. And now we're a goal up against Man City, the reigning Prem champs. This is ridiculous. And we're playing on blooming professional difficulty. And Mahrez, oh my God, and now Riyad Mahrez has just missed a sitter for City. What is this for Man City? De Bruyne's shot is blocked, and then Mahrez now blasts it over the bar. Man City just can't get a clean shot away at the moment, can they? They might get a chance here now though. Mahrez. Jesus is onside and he's denied by Tim Krul. What a game from Tim Krul again. Tim Krul was brilliant in the game against Liverpool and he's brilliant again against Man City. Tim Krul's having a blinder this season for Norwich. He only conceded three against Liverpool and he's not been beaten yet against Man City. This is a fantastic start from Norwich. Man City have been on the ropes for the first 20 minutes. They've had some chances. Pep will be very disappointed with how his team started this game. Pukki's now in. The man who scored it in the game against Liverpool, Rashika. Back to Campbell. Campbell now goes far side to Bellingham. It's a great play by Norwich. And Man City get possession back. Jesus into Bernardo Silva. To Kevin De Bruyne. Man City with Rodri. Goes far side towards Mahrez. Can Norwich defend this Man City attack? Mahrez, great save by Krul again. Riyad Mahrez testing out, but they can see Pep Guardiola not very happy, as you can see on the sideline. Bernardo Silva will stand over the corner for Man City. He'll whip it in, and an easy save for Tim Krul. And Norwich will still look like they are going to win this game. They have absolutely dominated Man City. They dominated Liverpool at Carrow Road. They've dominated Man City here at the Etihad. And Jesus again denied by Tim Krul. It's just not Man City's afternoon. Another brilliant strike from Gabriel Jesus and a brilliant save by Tim Krul, getting a fingertip on it. And Bellingham's goal the difference in this one so far. De Bruyne looking for Laporte in the middle, and Laporte's header goes out of play. And Pep, you can see he's not very happy. There's Demarai Gray, new signing, talking with the manager. Demarai Gray hopefully will get some game time this season. New signing from Everton. Potentially could come on for Rashika, but then it will obviously give a minus to the team. So we have got some good players on the bench to say. We've got Eddie and Ketty on the bench. We've got Gray, and City finally score. It's Raheem Sterling with the goal for Pep. And City, who had struggled in the first half, have finally got the breakthrough through Raheem Sterling. And it's 1-1 at the Etihad. You cannot fault Norwich's first half though. They have absolutely given everything they've got to Man City. They got the early lead through Bellingham, but they couldn't hold City out till half time. And it's 1-1. Camavinga, great save by Edison. He's looking for his first Norwich goal. It's a brilliant run from Camavinga, and Edison has to be alert because that could have been 2-1. Norwich manager knows they could have scored, but it's a brilliant performance from Norwich, a brilliant away day. Pukki, good set by Edison. But what a performance from Norwich here at the Etihad. They were fantastic against Liverpool. They're showing Man City why they should not be taken lightly. Here's Sterling, the goal scorer from Manchester City. Zuma getting back to help. And a great tackle by Kurt Zouma. Bellingham. Pukki. Pukki now looking for Rashika. And now Norwich look to break down the left. Pep shouting instructions. But Rashika's pass doesn't get to Pukki and intercepted by Ruben Diaz. We're now coming up to half time here at the Etihad. Man City 1, Norwich 1. 3 minutes of added time at the end of the first half. Here's Rodri. Rodri to Sterling. Sterling now waits. Camavinga chasing him down. De Bruyne, great tackle by Norwich. They've been very good in that defensive department. Norwich will be happy with their first half. If you're a Norwich fan, you should be very, very pleased at how your team's played in the first half. Man City looking dangerous, and they score! It's undeserved, and it's Gabriel Jesus. And Norwich, who has had a fantastic first half, have conceded 2 goals from Sterling and Jesus. And Man City will take the lead here, but it's so undeserved because Norwich have dominated Manchester City, but they haven't found the net, much in the net. It's half-time here at the Etihad Stadium. Manchester City 2, Norwich City 1. It was Bellingham with the goal for Norwich in the first half, and Sterling and Jesus with the goal for Man City. They lead Norwich 2-1 at the Etihad. A very close game here at the Etihad Stadium. Not a poor first half for Norwich. They did score a beautiful finish from Bellingham, so you cannot be disappointed if you're a Norwich fan. I know you gave up 2 soft goals to Sterling and Jesus late in the half, but if you're a Norwich fan, you should be absolutely beaming of how your team has played here at Etihad. I nearly said Carrow Road then, that's Norwich's stadium. That's the wrong stadium that we're playing at. And good chance for Cantwell. I mean, Norwich, I know they've only scored 1 goal through Bellingham, but they have been very, very good defensively. They've caused Manchester City a lot of problems going forward, and that's what will impress the manager. Even though he's sided 2-1 down, and probably not the favourites to win this game, Man City player goes down in the box. I think it was Jesus who went down in the box. Surprised there was no call that was foul there against Norwich, but they get away with it. Lucas Leiva has made the move from Lazio to Tottenham. A big move for Tottenham. Lucas Leiva signing for them. Chance for Norwich, and it's scored! Norwich are back in it at the Etihad. It's Tonali. Tonali up from the back, and Norwich have taken the twist on the champions. Norwich fans going mental in the away end. What a play! And Tonali gets his first Premier League goal. There's some beauty. Norwich, who thought they were down and out at 2-1. Tonali beats Edison, and it's 2-2 at the Etihad. And Pep is clapping and telling his players they need to play better. Tonali with the goal. Tonali, the man who we bought from Milan on a 5-year deal, has buried it into the bottom of the corner. Norwich absolutely deserve the goal. Man City have Arsenal here at the Etihad next. Here's Pookie. It's Pookie! Great save by Edison. What a game Edison's had in net for Man City. He's kept City in this game. And Pookie almost giving Norwich the lead, but what a save that is from Edison. Norwich will be happy though with how they've performed. They will probably feel they don't deserve a point from this. They deserve all 3 because Man City have been very shaky at the back. They have scored 2 good goals from Sterling and Jesus, but they've been very, very clumsy at the back. But here's De Bruyne. Max Aarons has to be careful, and he gets it down the wing to Cantwell. It's a dangerous game. This has been a very good game. 4 goals here at the Etihad. 2 for Man City, 2 for Norwich. It's been a very good game. Bellingham and Tonali with the goals for Norwich, and Jesus and Sterling with the goals for Man City here at the Etihad. A 4-goal thriller. If you're just joining us in the stream, Norwich have just beaten Liverpool by 5-3 in career mode. We are drawing 2-2 with Manchester City at the moment. Here's Bernardo Silva was stopped by Creer. Yeah, if you missed the first half, what a first half it was. Norwich scored through new signing Bellingham in the first half. Man City equalised with Sterling, and then Gabriel Jesus put them in the lead at half-time, and Tonali with the lone goal is half for Norwich. It's Pookie! And Norwich take the lead against the champions! The man who missed a few moments ago has put his team in the lead, and this would be a huge upset at the Etihad Stadium. And it's Pookie again for Norwich. Turn back the years. Man City 2, Norwich 3, and Norwich, through Teemu Pukki's 2nd of the season, could be on their way to 6 points in the Premier League. They're probably not everybody's favourites to stay up, but Norwich are proving the doubters. It's 3-2. 20 minutes to go. Can Man City afford a comeback? We know how good Man City are when they've gone behind in this game. Silva's dangerous cross and almost put in by Raheem Sterling. It was a lovely ball from Man City. Norwich stood still at the back and almost pay. A third Man City goal is coming though. You can feel it. Campbell. Norwich know another goal. A goal now would pretty much wrap up the points. Here going into their cup game against Cheltenham. Camavinga, what a strike from Camavinga. And Edison again having to keep Man City in it. A lovely ball from Bellingham into Camavinga. And it's a brilliant strike. And Edison almost beat at his near post. Pukki, the man who scored the goal to give Norwich the lead. Rashica turns away. Still going Rashica. It's Rashica. Going to save by Edison. If you're a Norwich fan, you should be absolutely beaming here at the Etihad. Bernardo Silva, he does well. Can he get the ball going upfield? Here's Mahrez. It's Riyad Mahrez. Great save by Tim Krul again. Both goalies having a brilliant afternoon. Edison made some big saves at one end, and Tim Krul the other end with some big saves. Gabriel Jesus is coming off. He did get that second goal for Man City, but he's been replaced here. Not sure who that is that's coming on to replace Jesus. And it's Jovic. Jovic has come on to replace Jesus. The man who signed, big signing for that, is Silva. Bernardo Silva with a long shot, and it's an easy save for Krul. But what a start this would be for Norwich. Some of their kids getting to play here this afternoon. We've seen all three of the new signings, Bellingham, Camavinga and new centre-back Kurt Zouma, all getting their debuts in the Premier League for Norwich. Here is Sterling. Sterling! Over the net from Sterling again! Raheem Sterling's left his shooting boots in the dressing room, and it's still 3-2 Norwich. What a second half it's been though. 2 unanswered goals, 1 from Tonali and 1 from Pukki. I've put them in the lead, but Sterling's in! Another save by Krul. He is going to be a brick wall this season for Norwich, Tim Krul, if they are going to stay up. He's going to be the man that keeps Norwich in the Premier League because he's been absolutely fantastic. And that's the reason they have the lead here at the Etihad, because of him. Mahrez has been out into the last 5 minutes. Mahrez! Oh, and it's wide from Riyad Mahrez. Man City fans getting frustrated. Mahrez should have bulged the net, and it's over the net again from Man City. Man City will make another change. Rodri's coming off to be replaced by Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish is on. Grealish is on to replace Rodri, but a mistake. Jovic! Krul gets away with it. And Grealish is on for Rodri. Jack Grealish, the substitute. Grealish dancing around the Norwich defence. Here's Jovic! Good stop by Krul. Final 5 minutes now. Silva. De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. Mahrez with a long shot and another save by Tim Krul. What an afternoon for Norwich here at the Etihad. Man City are struggling. You would never thought you were going to hear me say that. And the final change being made here for Man City. Kyle Walker is coming off to be replaced by Fabian Torres. Kyle Walker is done for the afternoon and Torres is coming on. The last throw of the dice from Pep Guardiola. Pep Roulette. Here's Jovic. It's hit the crossbar. And Pep's team still can't find an answer. As I say, Kyle Walker off. Torres on. No changes have been made by Norwich. They haven't need to use their changes because they have been fantastic this afternoon. Campbell. Pukki goes down. 5 minutes of injury time. Still enough time for Man City. Norwich know they just have to keep City from the goal. Here they come. Mahrez stopped by Krul. Norwich know they are now in touching distance of those 3 points. Here at the Etihad, Grealish into Torres. Torres on the volley, and it's over the net from Fabian Torres. 2 minutes of added time remaining. Time running out for City. Here's Aarons. Cresswell. Pukki knows a goal now, seals the points. Timu Pukki will lay it off to Camavinga. It's Camavinga! And he's at the bar! Camavinga got it close! What a play by Pukki into Camavinga. And Camavinga almost was off the head of Edison and off the crossbar. The last play of the game, Tonali to Pukki. Out to Cresswell, to Campbell. He's blocked by Jovic. And Norwich get a road victory! What a win for Norwich! They were 2-1 down to Man City and looked like they were going to lose. But 2 second half goals from Tonali and Timu Pukki. Enough to earn Norwich another 3 points, and their quest this season was to try and survive. They have 2 victories against 2 of the big boys. Wins over Liverpool and Manchester City to start out their Premier League campaign. It finishes here at the Etihad. Manchester City 2, Norwich City 3. What a performance for Norwich. What a performance for Norwich though. 2 brilliant wins. They have beaten Man City 3-2 away at the Etihad. They have got 6 points. 6 points with wins over Liverpool and Man City. What a start this is for Norwich. Right, as I said, we are going to make some changes ahead of this game. It's a massive game now in the Cup. So we are going to give debuts for Nketiah. He is going to play his first game for the club today. I'm going to give Pukki a rest because obviously we've got a big game coming up against Leicester coming up after this. So I'm going to play him. I'm also going to give Gray his debut for Rashika because I want to rest Rashika as well because he's been fantastic. Hi Josh, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Josh, you've just missed a brilliant start to this career mode. We've just beaten 2 of the big boys, Liverpool and Manchester City. Honestly, Josh, this has been a fantastic start to the career mode. We had a narrow, that match, we just played a match against Man City. It was a very tight game. We've just had a brilliant game. And we have made 2 changes for this game though against Cheltenham Town. We're giving debuts to new signings, Andre Gray and Eddie Nketiah. They're going to get their debut here against England play later. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I won't be watching it, Josh, because Steelers are playing tonight, so I won't be able to watch it, unfortunately, which is annoying. Because I don't want to split myself between that and Steelers. So, yeah, I won't be watching the England game tonight. My brother's watching the game tonight, so yeah, my brother's looking forward to it. My brother's watching it today, but unfortunately, I won't be watching the game tonight. Unfortunately. But hopefully England can win tonight. Anyway, big game here at Carrow Road. As I say, 2 changes made for this game. Nketiah coming in to replace Pukki and Damari Gray in to replace Rashika as we play Cheltenham Town here at Carrow Road. Big game though. As I say, after this we have a big game after this. We've got Leicester. We've got Leicester in the Premier League after this. Another big game after this. So that's why we are resting Rashika and Pukki because we've got a big game against Leicester after this. So we want to save some players. Why are you sad, matey? What's up, matey?
Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try.
We are resting Pukki and Rashika for this game, but they'll both be back for the game against Leicester. We're just giving Nketiah and Gray their debuts now, because obviously this is just the cup game, so it's not. It is important. Don't get me wrong, because we want to get through to the next round, but we're playing a team that's playing a team in the 3rd tier. Cheltenham are in the 3rd tier, I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct. So we're playing Cheltenham, which this is a game we should win. So that's why I'm playing Nketiah and Gray, because this is a game we should win. I will tell you later. All right, Josh. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Yeah, enjoy the stream though, Josh. Sit back and relax and enjoy the stream. I'm sure this stream will take your mind off it. This is going to be a good game. Josh, we've got a big game after this though. We have Leicester after this in the Premier League after this. I mean, we've had a brilliant start to the season though. Obviously picking up 6 points, obviously 2 victories over beat Liverpool here on opening day, and then we've just gone away to Man City and won. It was a very tight game though, the Man City game. We were 1-0 up, we went 1-0 up through this man Bellingham. Man City went 2-1 up at half time. It was Sterling and Jesus scored, and then we had 2 second half goals. Tonali made it 2-2, and then Pukki late in the second half got that 3rd goal to win it. So yeah, we are in a good position there. I think last time I checked we were 2nd. I don't know what that result means. Whether we're top of the Prem now. If we are, we deserve it because we've been fantastic. Last time I checked we were, I think when I looked at the table going into that game, Man City was 6th. So, oh hello, Cheltenham are in. Yeah, last time I checked, Man City were in 6th and we were 2nd, so I don't know what the table will be now, but if we are top, we deserve it, because both of those games were not easy games. Obviously, we know how good Liverpool are in real life. We know how good Man City are. Obviously, Man City, the reigning champions. Tonali! What a save that is! No, I mean, we always knew it'd be tough against Liverpool City. Oh, what a goal from Nketiah! There we go, Nketiah's first goal for the club, and it's a beautiful goal from Eddie Nketiah. Arsenal have got Crystal Palace next. Yeah, I know we have. We've got a big game, haven't we? Big game, Matt, against Palace. Palace are actually doing very well at the moment in real life. So, Norwich are not doing particularly great in real life. So, yeah, I'm trying to give them a bit of a boost. I have signed, the only big player I've signed is Tonali. I don't know if you know Tonali. Do you know Tonali? He plays for AC Milan in the Italian league. He's a good player. But that's the other big sign I made. And then I've obviously signed some youngsters. I've signed Bellingham, signed Camavinga. Obviously, I bought Kurt Zouma as a suggestion because I thought Kurt Zouma's a decent centre-back. So I bought Kurt Zouma as centre-back. And Zouma was brilliant in the game against Man City. He had a brilliant game. Rashika is going back in next game though. I'm only playing Gray and Nketiah in this game just to give them a little run out, to give Pukki and Rashika a rest, because Pukki played really well against Man City, so I'm just resting legs because obviously that's a great goal. Yeah, we have got a big game after this though. We've got Leicester after this, so I want to try and rest some legs for the Leicester game because we've got a massive game against Leicester after this. So after this game against Cheltenham in the cup, so yeah, we've got some big games coming up. We should win this because we are playing a team that's in the 3rd tier. Cheltenham are in the 3rd tier. Obviously, we're in the top tier, so we should win this because we have got more money than Cheltenham, so we should win this. This should be an easy win, but who knows? We've seen upsets happen. Upsets can happen. We've just beaten Liverpool and Man City, which are both 2 massive upsets. Norwich have not done that in real life. They've not. I mean, the only good result they've had in real life was obviously Burnley away. Obviously, they got a point against Burnley, which Turf Moor's not an easy place to go. Turf Moor's a very not easy place to go. So for Norwich to get a point against Burnley, they did really well. Bellingham, Bellingham almost buries it. No, I mean, I know Norwich are probably not everybody's favourite to stay up in the Premier League, but Norwich aren't a bad team. They won the Championship last season for a reason, so we always knew Norwich would bounce back. Yes, Josh, go ahead. It's a great save by Creer. What's up, Josh? Let us know what's up, mate. Yeah, you can ask me whatever you like. Any questions you like. Great tackle there. Gray's through. And Damari Gray. Can he get his first goal for Norwich on a breakaway? Damari Gray. It's Damari Gray and he scores! Damari Gray. His first goal for the club. And it's a beauty for Damari Gray. 2-1 Norwich. Damari Gray with a beauty on 30 minutes. What a run from Damari Gray. And Damari Gray gets his first Norwich goal, and that could be a goal that's crucial and sends Norwich through into round 3 of the Carabao Cup. This is for second round is obviously for teams not in Europe. So we're not in Europe this season, so we're in round 2. Look at Pookie behind. Pookie's absolutely loving it on the bench. Andre Gray. We are playing we're playing a weaker squad for this game, but we're obviously going to play a strong squad for Leicester. We're just playing Gray and Nketiah for this game because obviously we're playing a team that this is the game we should win. So yeah, that's why I'm playing a weaker team for this game. And Campbell 3-1. How are you doing at college? I'm doing alright, Josh. Obviously I haven't been in college all this week because I've not been very well, but I'm hoping I'm going to be back at college next week, so yeah. I'm looking forward to going back to college because I missed it. I missed not seeing my friends at college. Yeah, I'm back at college on Tuesday, I think. Yeah, I'm back next Tuesday, so I'm looking forward to going back. Yeah, so obviously today and tomorrow, obviously I'm not there anyway because it's weekend, and then I won't be there Monday because I've got to stay home Monday because I'm not very well, and then Tuesday I'm going to be back in college full time again then from Tuesday from next week. So Tuesday and Wednesday next week I'm back in college. I'm only in 2 days next week, but because I'm not in on the Monday, so I probably will be on my game, probably playing FIFA on Monday, but then obviously Tuesday I won't be, because I'll be at college. So I won't be streaming at all Tuesday morning. I may stream Tuesday night when I get home from college, and same on Wednesday, because obviously Wednesday I'm at college as well all day, because I'm doing cooking, but I don't know what I'm cooking on Wednesday, because obviously I wasn't there last week. It's Ella's birthday soon. Yeah, I know it's Ella's birthday soon, because her birthday's not next week, because next week's the 16th, and then the week after, the 24th, me and her are going to Steelers together, which is, I think, the 24th is the week after, which is I think it's that Tuesday or Thursday, I think Ella's birthday is on a Thursday. Pretty sure, let me just check what day the 26th is. I'm pretty sure it's a Thursday. But I know today, obviously, next weekend I'm going to Steelers anyway, because we're playing Nottingham next week. And that were the game me and Ella were going to go to, but obviously I haven't been able to get seats for that game. So obviously me and Ella are not going to the game on the 16th. We're going to the one on the 24th instead. So the 16th is a Saturday. 24th is a Sunday. It's a Tuesday. Ella's birthday is on a Tuesday. 26th is a Tuesday. So Ella's birthday is on a Tuesday.
It is to be a throw-in.
Yeah. So 26th is Ella's birthday, which is not next week. So Ella's birthday is in 2 weeks, I think, if that's right. Because today's the 9th, and next week's the 16th. So yeah, so it's 2 weeks till Ella's birthday. Ella's birthday's in 2 weeks. I forgot how old Ella is now, actually. I think she's younger than me. Because I'm 16, so that means Ella's about 15 then, I think. So Ella will be 16 in 2 weeks. So Ella will be the same age as me in 2 weeks. If I'm right, I think Ella's 15, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, if I'm 16, she'll be 15 because she's 1 year older than me. So 1 year younger than me, I beg your pardon. I'm 1 year older than Ella. Because obviously her birthday's in October and mine's in April, so mine's pretty much at the end of the year. So after the playoffs, that's when my birthday is. After the Steelers playoffs, that's after that. So pretty much at the end of the hockey season is when my birthday is. You know when my birthday is, don't you, Josh? You always know when my birthday is. My birthday, I think I'm in college on my birthday. Mine is in March. Yeah, I know yours is in March. Can't remember the date in March, but I know your birthday's in March. You might have to remind me what the date is in your birthday, Josh. I know it's March, but no one cares about my birthday. We do care about your birthday, Josh. I know it's in March, just can't remember the date. That's all. I know it's in March. I know that. Oh my God, Josh! Did you just see that goal from Bellingham? Oh my God, Bellingham is literally 18 years of age and he's doing that. Oh my God. 7th, yeah, I remember that. 7th of March. My dad's is the 12th, I think. I think your birthday's before my dad's, because my dad's is the... I'm pretty sure my dad's is 12th of March, I think. Yeah, my dad's birthday's after yours, I think. My dad's is in March as well. My dad's is the 12th, I think, if I'm correct. I don't know if I am right, but I think if I'm right, my dad's is the 12th of March, my dad's is. Mine's the 19th. My brother's is the 20th of September. My sister's is, I think my sister's 3rd of April. And my mum's is August, but I'm trying to remember the date. I think it's 20... I know it's a 20 number. I can't remember what number it is. I know my mum's birthday's in August as well. Then, I think in my family, my mum's is obviously August, my brother's September, me and my sister are April, my dad's March, and then June in my family is my grandma, my granddad, my auntie, and I can't remember who else is in June for my family. I know my cousin's birthday, one of my big cousins' birthday's in October, which is just daddy's birthday. He's like, I think he said my grandma's is 23 now. That is quite old. When I mean old, I don't want to make him feel old, but one of my cousins is 23. My other cousin, I'm not sure how much, because I'm the cousins of Jake and Katie, so I don't know how old Katie is now, but I know Jake, one of my bigger cousins, he's 23 and lives at uni. Both my cousins are at uni at the moment. My other cousin Max, I think Max is about, it's a great goal, I think Max is 8 or 9, I think, I'm trying to remember what he said, 8 or 9. Then my other cousin Beth, I'm not sure what Beth is, I think Beth's younger than, I think Beth might be older than Max, but I'm not sure how old. Then obviously my auntie's birth, my other auntie, that's my 2 cousins' mum. And then obviously I've got my uncle, my other uncle, my dad's got the same name as my other uncle, so obviously I've got Mark, which is my dad, and then obviously my uncle's called Uncle Mark as well. Not my dad, honestly, because my dad's called Mark, but that's not the right one. I made a drawing of you and Ellen, that's nice. Send it to me, send a picture of it to me, Josh, on my phone, and I'll have a look later. Because I think my grandma's ringing me later anyway, because my grandma says she's going to ring me later to see how I am. So, yeah, send it me when you can, Josh, because I might not be able to see it when I'm on my phone, because soon, I think my grandma says she's going to call me later, because she's going to the Steelers game later with my granddad's. Well, that's if my granddad's alright, because my granddad's been coughing a bit, so... It took me a week. Wow. That's not a long time, really, for a painting, that, a week. It feels less than that. But, yeah, you've done well there, Josh. How did you draw it then, Josh? Did you do it on the computer, or did you do like a sketch? How did you do it? Did you sketch it? Did you computer it? What did you do to make the picture? Just interested to know. I'm just interested. I'm just fascinated. I didn't know. I know you love drawing, Josh. Ella's like you. Ella likes drawing. Ella's a bit of an artist. I'll tell you who's good for art as well, Josh. Ella's mum is very good at art. She's made so many art pictures. Oh, with a pen, now, nice one. No. The reason I'm talking about, well, we're on the topic of art, Ella's mum's been doing a lot of arty stuff while she's obviously in lockdown and stuff. She's been doing a lot of arty stuff. So yeah, Ella's mum's done some really good drawings. When I went over to Ella's house a long time ago now, it was probably quite a while ago, I went across to Ella's house, obviously the house she's in at the moment. Honestly, her mum's done some ridiculously good pictures. She's got pictures everywhere in her house. She's got pictures, all the pictures are downstairs, obviously, in the living room. But honestly, Ella's mum's drawing is absolutely phenomenal. I don't think I could draw what Ella's mum's drawn, because that is absolutely phenomenal. Ella's mum's a real artist. And I'm not saying that as a joke, she is a real artist. Ella's mum is very good at drawing. If you need anything drawing, Ella's mum's your man. Or woman, I should say. Man, I said woman. What is it with me today? I can tell it. You can tell I'm tired today, can't you, Josh? I'm quoting some right crappy sentences today. I said man, woman. I'm like, what is it with me today? What I meant to say is Ella's mum is the person... What I meant... That, oh my god, I can't even speak today. What is this, man? Ella's mum is the person for best for good drawings as well. That's what I meant to say, but I screwed it up like I always do. Oh dear me. Do you know what it is, Josh? I'm getting so hyped about Steelers game tonight in England playing. I'm losing my mind. Because I'm getting that excited about Steelers today in England. I'm just getting a bit OTT and I can't stop myself saying these random words. Do you know what weird thing about it with me is when I get so excited about stuff, I end up saying random words. Don't know why. I just do. They just come out of my mouth like for random reason. Don't know why. I think I've been streaming for over an hour now, haven't I? Yeah, I have actually. Jeez, I've been streaming for nearly I've been streaming for an hour and a half, which is quite a long time. Yeah, I'm not going to end off yet though. I'm trying to... I know an hour's a long time to be streaming, and I get that, but I'm not just going to stop now, because I'm having too much fun. Don't care if I go to 2 hours, or 3 hours, 4 hours, however long I've been streaming. I'm going to stream until I get bored. Of course I'm going to play the next game against Leicester, though. I'm not ending up after this, definitely not. Playing the game against Leicester, definitely. The Leicester game we're going to do after this, definitely. But then I'm not sure about after the Leicester game, but I'm definitely playing the next game. I also made a drawing of myself. Oh, right, nice one. Sound like you've been very busy, Josh, since the last time I spoke to you. Sound like you've been a very busy person. Yeah, you sound like you've had a really busy time, haven't you? This game was... I wasn't surprised. There we go. We've beaten Cheltenham. No, I expected us to win this one because we played a team that's in a third tier. So, as I say, we're going back to as normal players now. So we've beaten Cheltenham. We're through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. So we've done that. So that's that job done. Now we can go back to the league. But honestly, what a start to the league campaign we've had. With a victory already under his belt, which is what you'll love to see. So we'll go back to the same team now. So we'll put Rashika back in for Gray. We're going to put Pookie back in now for Nketiah. But what a start to the season, boys. We've had a ridiculous start. What do you like more? PlayStation 4 or Xbox? Well, I haven't got a 4 now, unfortunately. But I've still got the 4. But in my opinion, I prefer PlayStation to Xbox. Because I'm not saying Xbox is bad, but I just prefer PlayStation because honestly, PlayStation is fantastic to use. No, I absolutely love... I'm not saying this to be disrespectful to Xbox, but PlayStation is very good. Especially the 5. The quality on the PlayStation 5 that I'm using is absolutely fantastic quality. Honestly, it is. It's fantastic quality. I'm really happy with how the console's playing out for me. It's been very good. But anyway, now moving on to the third game of the season, Leicester at Carrow Road. This will be a big game. Get your score prediction in the chat, Josh. We have won our last 2 games. Same, I love PS4. Yeah, get your score prediction in the chat, Josh. How do you think we're going to do against Leicester? This is a big game. Obviously, we've won our last 2 games. We've won 5-3 against Liverpool, 3-2 away against Man City. So we've had a decent start. Camavinga has had a pitch on day for him. We've had a good start though. 2 wins from our last 2. We are top of the league. We are 2 points clear of Everton. It's going with 4-2. Okay, yeah, I think we're on good form. I agree with you there. So Josh is saying we're going to beat Leicester 4-2. 4-2 would be a fair result. I'd take 4-2. Also, we've had a brilliant start. We've just won our first 2 games. We've beat Liverpool and Man City in our first 2 games. So we should be confident against Leicester. As I say, our last home game was a 5-3 against Liverpool. Liverpool were our last game at home and we won 5-3. So, I mean, we should have confidence there. We've just beaten Liverpool 5-3. We've beaten Man City 3-2 away, and now we've got Leicester at home. So Leicester are a good team. You can't underestimate Leicester. They're a very good team. They've got some brilliant players. They've got Timothy. So if you look at their starting 11, Leicester's obviously they've got Timothy Castagne, they've got Corona, they've got Didi, Castagne, Harvey Barnes. Leicester have got some decent. When I said Corona, I wasn't talking about the virus. I was talking about the players called Jesus Corona. Okay. Vardy's playing today for Everton, so I would say the danger man for Leicester is Vardy. Would you agree with me in the chat, Josh? What do you reckon? Would you say Vardy's the danger man for Leicester in this game? For me, I would say the man we've got to worry about is probably Vardy. I mean, Barnes is good. Barnes is good on his day. Vardy's very dangerous though. This will be a tough game because Leicester are a brilliant team. Oh, what a save by Tim Krul that is. That's a brilliant save. Tim Krul's been crucial though in our Prem campaign so far. That's the reason we've beaten City and Man City and Liverpool, because Krul's been fantastic. Tim Krul's been the rocket goal for us the first two matches against Liverpool and City, so I'm going to go, matey. Alright, see you later, Josh. Hope you have a good day, mate, and I'll speak to you later. Cantwell. Leicester, they're starting this game very defensive. It's what very good.
Facing his former club today, it was always to alarm.
Here's Timothy Castagne. Vardy! Good save. Jamie Vardy's denied in the first 8 minutes. Leicester have started this game very good. They've come out the blocks early here. Norwich are going to have to be very alert against a very good Leicester team. We said that about Liverpool and City. City were pretty poor last game. Liverpool played really well here as well. We've played 9 minutes, goalless between Norwich and Leicester in the Premier League. Leicester are a very dangerous team. We cannot underestimate this Leicester team. They're very dangerous. Here is Barnes. Harvey Barnes is offside. He was going close for that first goal. 10 minutes gone. Goalless between Norwich and Leicester. Max Aarons. Poor pass from Max Aarons. Can Norwich make it 3 wins out of 3 in the Prem? Here is Jesus Corona, and it's over the net. The Porto man almost getting a goal here in Krul's goal kick. 12 minutes gone. Norwich 0, Leicester 0 here at Carrow Road. Camavinga. Pukki. Cantwell. Looking for that through ball. Just couldn't get it past Leicester defence. And Didi. Here is Timothy Castagne. Into Vardy. Jamie Vardy with a shot blocked, and it'll be a corner to Leicester. Brendan Rodgers knows. Leicester going close. And it was the man we marked at the top of the show. Jamie Vardy's shot gets blocked by Kurt Zouma. Zouma's been fantastic in his first season at Norwich. Barnes with it coming in. Chance for Leicester. Cleared by Bellingham. Forward towards Pukki. Rashika gets round one, but he can't get round Falfana. 18 minutes gone. Leicester and Norwich locked at goalless. Is Castagne, and it's wide from Timothy Castagne. Leicester, I've said this before, Leicester are very, very dangerous. We cannot underestimate them. Here is Max Aarons. Goes down the wing to Todd Cantwell. Cantwell trying to get back inside. He does really well. Pukki. Here he's...
Yep, it's a goal for Everton. It's now 1-0 with 21 minutes played.
Still 0-0 here. Everton taking the lead against Brighton. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has put Everton in the lead at Brighton. Here's Vardy. Jamie Vardy's cross, and Leicester score. It's Timothy Castagne for Leicester, and it's 1-0 Leicester after all that Norwich pressure. And Leicester finally get the goal. It's 1-0 to the Foxes. Norwich can't be disappointed here. They should be a little bit disappointed. They're giving away a cheap goal. Leicester looking to win this game. As I say, Norwich have won their last 2. They've just beat Man City 3-2 away, and then a hammering cup win against Cheltenham. So Norwich we're a good team, but we've got to get more rubber. We've got to get more shots on Kasper Schmeichel, as I say, Cantwell takes the shot there. But Norwich will feel they need to get more shots off here. And it's Rashika, another save by Schmeichel. Kasper Schmeichel keeping Leicester in front. We need some more rubber in front of that Leicester goal. Castagnier, the lone goal scorer in this game. Here at Carrow Road, Leicester leading 1-0. Barnes, Zuma,
It's a goal for Southampton. They're back level.
and here's 28 minutes gone.
Thank you, Alex.
28 minutes gone. Southampton have equalised. Che Adams, Newcastle 1, Southampton 1. Here comes Leicester. Good shot here, blocked in front, and Krul beats Castagnier to the ball. And it will be a Leicester corner as we're approaching half-time here at Carrow Road, the second Premier League home game for Norwich. Their last home game was a 5-3 win over Liverpool, trailing 1-0 in match day 3 of the Prem season against Leicester.
Well, threat over for now.
Tonali. Can Norwich square level with Leicester as they're going late in the first half? Norwich no score. Leicester 1, Norwich no score. As we're approaching 33 minutes in this first half. Maddison. Here's Barnes. Harvey Barnes turns away. Looking for Vardy. Good stay by Krul.
Well, that's just a
Cantwell will have a head up here. He gets round one Leicester player. He's going to have a little run, Todd Cantwell. He's looking for Bellingham and he's found him. Jude Bellingham battling in against Ndidi. Bellingham with a whip pass into Camavinga. Corner to Norwich. They're putting on the pressure here. Rashica just wide. Norwich putting on the pressure though. They're still knocking on the door here. Leicester still with that 1-0 lead, scored by Timothy Castagnier. But as I say, Norwich getting back into this game. They have some good chances, as I say. Rashica with a close chance to get Norwich back on level terms. Bellingham is Max Aarons. Todd Cantwell is going strong here. Good defending by Barnes. Norwich have had another bad start to this game. Their third game in the Prem. Barnes! Good stop by Krul.
Well, what more can you say?
Great save on Harvey Barnes. Leicester corner taken by James Maddison. Ball whips in and it's just wide of the nets. Harvey Barnes at the back post. Leicester still with a 1-0 lead. Norwich fans will not be too happy that they're a goal behind, but they will be happy with how their teams responded. Norwich here now with Max Aarons. It's Max Aarons. Ball in. Nobody there though. It's a good chance for Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Bellingham gets the pass from Cantwell. Jude Bellingham, and there's the response! Norwich score, and it's the 18-year-old Jude Bellingham. And the response for Norwich, just what they needed. And it's the 18-year-old Jude Bellingham. It's 1-1. Leicester, who've had a fantastic first half, and Bellingham beats Kasper Schmeichel. And a great goal from the 18-year-old Jude Bellingham with his first Premier League goal, and it's a beauty. Jude Bellingham scores, and it's Norwich 1, Leicester 1.
Even Steven, one apiece in this match.
Jude Bellingham, his first Premier League goal. It's a beautiful strike from Bellingham. And Norwich, who are the league leaders coming into this game, are backing it. I mean, Norwich will be pretty happy that they got that goal through Bellingham, but they'll be disappointed to give away one as well. But a brilliant first half at Carrow Road. Jude Bellingham's first Premier League goal. It's a beauty from Bellingham. Norwich not out of this game yet. It's half time. Norwich City 1, Leicester City 1 at the break. Norwich have been pretty decent, as I say. There's the other scores. Goalless between West Ham and Palace. Leicester, Everton a goal up against Brighton. 1-1 between Newcastle and Southampton, and Villa 2-up against Brentford. Say 1-1 here at Carrow Road between Norwich and Leicester. Underway here in the second half. It's been a very good game so far for both teams. And Rashica wins an early free kick for Norwich. Having words with Wesley Fofana, the referee, just calming the things down here. Camavinga Zuma. Zuma looking for his first Norwich goal, and he wins another free kick. Kurt Zuma. Tonali will stand over the free kick for Norwich. Norwich level paying here with Leicester. Shot from him, Tonali, and an easy save for Schmeichel. If you're a Norwich fan, you should be happy. Those 6 points they've picked up so far. A win here would put them on 9 and give them a big lead at the top of the Prem in their first season back in the top flight. Coming into this game, they are 2 points clear of Everton, but if Everton win, they go top. But what a save by Krul, and Brendan Rodgers will feel that they've had a good few chances. Maddison with a shot here, and Krul fights it off. So as it stands in the Premier League table, as it stands, Everton on 9 points, Norwich on 7 points from a possible 3 so far, as it stands. So it would mean now that Everton would be 2 points clear of Norwich if it stays as it is. Obviously, if Norwich do win this game, and depending on what Everton do in their game against Brighton, potentially if Everton were to lose at Brighton and Norwich to get a good result here against Everton, then that keeps them top ahead of second place. But Brendan Rodgers and Everton, they will not let this game slip from their fingers. Maddison will stand over the corner as we're into the hour mark now. Leicester going short. Barnes, another good play by Camavinga. He's had a brilliant game, Camavinga. Leicester fans on their feet again, watching this corner coming in. It's Barnes with the header. It's a terrible header from Harvey Barnes. And Leicester will feel that they've had another chance let go. Still 1-1. Norwich with their fans in yellow coming big numbers again, and it's almost a good chance for Maddison, the former Norwich man, just whacking it down the side of the net. Big game for Maddison today. Obviously Norwich, one of his former clubs. Rashika goes down. Chance, and it's over from Leicester. Leicester and Brendan Rodgers will feel that some of these chances they should have scored, but they'll be disappointed that it's 1-1 still. We're heading into the hour mark now. Leicester have been very, very dangerous here, and here they come with Vardy, and there's the goal! There's the danger man, Jamie Vardy, puts Leicester back in the lead. And Norwich could be on their way to their first Premier League defeat. Vardy with the goal. And we've marked him off the top. 2-1 Leicester. Brighton have a goal back at the Amex. Brighton 1, Everton 2 is the latest score. This result means that Everton will be top of the Premier League. Chance here for Leicester, and another save by Krul. Norwich, as it stands, they will remain on 6 points. They have 6 points out of a possible 3 points now. 6 points for them. Norwich won't be disappointed. They do have 2 Premier League victories over Liverpool and Manchester City. We have Arsenal next. We head away to the Emirates. Right into the Emirates after this for Arsenal. Arsenal is our next game. This will be weird because it's playing my club that I support next. So that'll be an interesting game. As I say, we've got Arsenal away next. Yeah, we've had some good looks in this game against Leicester. Just haven't been able to close this Leicester team down. Castagnier, it's off the post. The post keeping Norwich in the game. Norwich are getting away with some luck here. That goal could have sealed the points for Leicester, but Norwich still looking for at least a point from this game. Norwich would take a point because that would keep them undefeated in the Premier League. They have 6 points as it stands. A win takes them to 9. A draw would take them to 7. Leicester are hosting Man City next at the King Power. We beat Manchester City in the last game day. Man City will be looking to get some results there as they head to the King Power. 15 minutes to go here. Norwich will head to the Emirates next to take on Arsenal after this game. against Leicester.
Leicester moving the ball with
Now into the final 15 minutes of this game. This would be our first loss back in the Prem. I mean, we go as it stands. In the Premier League, as it stands, it would mean we'd have 2 wins, no draws, 1 loss. So it'd take us to 2-1 in the league. Oh, what a strike that is! And that's going to do it, I think. It's Iheanacho sealing the points for Leicester. Disappointment for Norwich, but delight for Leicester. 3-1 Leicester. And that goal's going to pretty much seal the points. A road victory for Leicester. We always knew it'd be a tough game. So we know how good Leicester are. And Camavinga can't get through. It's disappointment for Norwich. They'll feel like they've let 3 big points go away. They knew this game would be tough though. After 2 good performances against Liverpool and Man City, we always knew Leicester would be a very, very tough game. And it's come back to bite us in the backside. 3-1, 6 minutes left. Everton, as it stands, Everton are going top. Everton top of the Prem. 4-2 up now against Brighton, which means Everton will go to the top of the Premier League. They are on 9 points for the Toffees. The Toffees going top of the Premier League. The blue side of Liverpool will rule at the top of the Prem. Norwich fans booing, but they shouldn't be booing because Norwich have had they've scored a brilliant goal through Bellingham, which was an absolute brace. His first Premier League goal, but they might not be done yet. Pookie! Norwich almost getting a second.
Nicely cut out. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Can Norwich get a second at least for their home fans? They know the game is over now, so they can't get anything from this. But they will be happy with how they've started this season though. They'll be disappointed that they haven't got all 3 points here against Leicester. Leicester will be delighted though if you're Brendan Rodgers. 3 points against a team who've had a very good start to the Premier League campaign. Leicester, the only team that we have dropped points against this season. It's a disappointing result, I will agree with you on that. It's a disappointing result after 2 good performances. A win at home, 2 wins from a possible 3, but they can't be disappointed. I mean, Leicester, we knew Leicester would be a team that's going to be a tough team to close down, and it wasn't wrong. Unfortunately, that is our first loss of the career mode, 3-1 to Leicester, but I didn't think it deserved to be a 3-1 game. I thought we played very, very well against Leicester. We do drop down, though, to 3rd place, but, I mean, we've had a pretty good start. You cannot lie. We've had a very good start to the season, as I say. Our next game is against Arsenal. I've actually been very happy with the team's performance. I think this will be the final game of the stream today. The final game of the stream against Arsenal. So the last game of the stream today. We're playing Arsenal away. Get your score predictions in the chat. What do you think we're going to do against Arsenal? So that is the Arsenal team. The final game of the stream today, they do have Richarlison Arsenal, which is weird. Here we go, in the final game of the stream, Arsenal away. The final game of the stream, so get your score predictions in the chat. The final game of today's stream, Arsenal away at the Emirates. The final game of the stream, Arsenal away. Can we bounce back after a disappointing result against Leicester? Tomiyasu with a tackle.
And they take on Norwich City.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to...
And we end this today with 9 points. Final game of the stream against Arsenal. Oh, and Norwich almost put it into their own net. 3 minutes gone at the Emirates. 0-0. It's been a good stream though. I'll say that. We've had 2 wins and a loss. Only lost. Our only defeat of the career mode now is Leicester. Looking to bounce back after a disappointing loss to Leicester. Can we bounce back after a disappointing loss against Leicester? After this, we do have Watford in tomorrow's stream. Should be an interesting game.
No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him? The crossbar got in the way.
Cannot Norwich get at least more points? We've got 6 points so far in this career mode.
Pass.
Here is Richarlison, but it's out of play. Arsenal started the game, both teams started the game very strong in the first 10 minutes. Mikhail will feel his team have started well here. Richarlison! Richarlison shot over the net.
Well, he had a go there, nothing wrong with that, but he's got that all wrong.
Well, let's join Alex Scott now because I
Here's
believe
Camavinga.
Circumstances in the Leicester game, Alex.
It's a goal for Manchester City. They've scored the opener here with 13 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date.
Camavinga a chance. City have taken the lead against Leicester. Kevin De Bruyne with the goal. Saka down the left for Arsenal. Good tackle by Max Aarons. Arsenal corner.
Elects to go short.
Here's Saka. Kayo Saka. Can they get rid of the ball? They can't. Richarlison, good save. Rashika. He does well, he gets round 1, but he can't get around Tomiyasu. Good defending by Tomiyasu, the Japanese defender who Arsenal signed. Here is Rashika. Tomiyasu gets round Tomiyasu. Arsenal defending really well here in front of Bernd Leno. Kieran Tierney to Granit Xhaka. Martin Odegaard. Odegaard's pass goes to Tomiyasu. As 20 minutes gone.
Well, it was a poor result and display in that home loss. Obviously today they must start with greater energy and make it more difficult for their opponents to dictate the flow of the game.
Here's Rashika.
I'm not confident they can do that, and they could easily get beaten again here.
Here's Rashika. Still going against Tomiyasu. Looked for the pass in, he couldn't get there. 25 minutes gone.
In the Leicester game, Alex Scott has the news.
It's a goal for Leicester City. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with only 24 minutes played.
Oh, what an opportunity.
Bellingham, and there's a goal for Norwich. Norwich lead at the Emirates. And it's Bellingham. Norwich know they needed a win, and they are 1-up at Arsenal.
It's just a change of pace, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the
Norwich 1, Arsenal 0.
Arsenal restart the game then.
Here's Saka. Kayo Saka down the left. Saka with the cross into Odegaard. Odegaard over from Martin Odegaard. Approaching half time here at the Emirates Stadium. Norwich 1-up through Bellingham.
To confirm, Leicester have scored in that game, and it's level now at 1 goal apiece.
Here's a chance. Tomiyasu with a cross. An easy save for Tim Krul. Arsenal 12th in the Premier League, struggling in the Premier League. Arsenal.
Alex Scott can fill us in.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 31 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date.
Newcastle level at Old Trafford. Almiron scored. It's Pookie. Good stop by Leno. Norwich corner. Arsenal on the back foot here. Norwich dominating this last few minutes. 1-0 Norwich here at the Emirates. Goal scorer is Bellingham. It's his second goal in 2 games. He had a goal in the home defeat to Leicester. Here comes Richarlison to Xhaka. Saka. Tonali. Camavinga.
Yes, they're
Shika.
defending really well all over the pitch. Their work rate
Tomiyasu.
has been excellent. But any
Here
drop in
comes-
tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Good tackle by Camavinga. Arsenal throw-in. Tomiyasu to Elneny. Chance here for Arsenal. Arsenal looking to draw level. Odegaard to Richarlison. Richarlison stopped by Krul. Was saved by Tim Krul. Odegaard stands over the corner for Arsenal. Martin Odegaard. Cross in. Looking for Gabriel with the header. Doesn't get to him. 40th minute of the first half. Almost half time at the Emirates. Tomiyasu was stuck and a great save. Arsenal corner. Norwich on the back foot now. And Arsenal in possession. Here is Odegaard. Martin Odegaard's shot gets blocked. And another Arsenal corner. Arsenal fans persuading their team to do something here. Odegaard. Martin Odegaard will cross it in. Dangerous cross. Tonali and Rashika do their jobs. And Pookie can't get there. Gabriel to Xhaka. Odegaard. Dangerous here for Arsenal. And Norwich, can they get rid of it? Just about. The ball goes out of play into the final minute of the first half. Last minute of normal time. Odegaard. Galeno into Richarlison. Richarlison to Galeno. Galeno will wait. Back to Xhaka. Into Elneny. Elneny denied by Krul. 2 minutes of added time here at the Emirates. Elneny almost levelling it. 6th, 7th corner of the game for Arsenal. Richarlison! Good stop by Krul and corner number 8 coming up. Galeno, the final play of the first half, is an Arsenal corner. Richarlison! Over, and that's half time at the Emirates. Norwich have the lead here at the Emirates. Half time at the Emirates, and it's that man Bellingham again. And that is it for the first half here at the Emirates Stadium. It is Arsenal 0, Norwich City 1 at the break.
In the second half.
Remember, this is the final game of the stream. Tomorrow we'll be facing Watford at Carrow Road. Final game of today's stream here at the Emirates against Arsenal. Galeno. He'll wait. Ball into the box. And stopped by Krul. He's been a very busy man at the Emirates. Gives the ball away towards Xhaka. Bukayo Saka now on the ball. Saka. Ball in, but intercepted by Camavinga. And now Campbell will break past Kieran Tierney. Here's Todd Campbell for Norwich. Approaching the 50th minute now, and he can't get past Gabriel. Arsenal defending well, but they need a goal.
Transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation.
Here's Saka. Here's Richarlison. Richarlison. Ball into the box. Galeno! Just wide of the net. Arsenal almost levelling it.
He's so unlucky there.
Here is Bellingham. Campbell. Norwich looking to get back to winning ways after a defeat against Leicester.
Fractionally offside.
Still 1-0 Norwich. .55 minutes gone. Norwich leading Arsenal by a goal to 0, scored by Bellingham. Xhaka. Odegaard. Saka. Into Kieran Tierney. Saka. Saka's cross. 58 minutes. Richarlison. Elneny. Richarlison gets off the bar. And Arsenal equalise. It's 1-1.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save.
Canali.
I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit
Canelo for the goal, 1-1.
So a level contest, 1-1, and just failed to keep the ball in play that time.
1-1 against Arsenal here in the Premier League.
Bukayo
Saka. It's the final half an hour.
30 minutes.
Saka.
Less than convincing
Zuma to defend here. Ball across to Ganello. Stopped by Krul. Still 1-1.
But this has got them going.
Arsenal corner.
How about the short corner?
Odegaard.
They'll repeat the trick. Corner again.
Same again.
Well, they fancy a short one.
Odegaard.
Richarlison.
Chance for Arsenal.
And
it's offside against Arsenal.
Offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was
20,
always going to go up.
approaching the final 20.
To win the ball back high
Mistake
up the
from
pitch. Well,
Norwich, comes back off the bar.
goalkeeper's best friend. And the
25 minutes to go.
Well, they can all calm down now,
Max
Derek.
Aarons.
They've got away with that one, you have to say.
Aaron's has passed.
Richarlison.
It's a terrible one.
Well, there's a
And
keeper on
Arsenal
side.
almost
How did he
equal
stop
that, make it
That's
2-1.
just unbelievable.
Good save by the Norwich goalie, Tim Krul.
That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing
And
attack.
here comes Campbell.
Well, just take a look at the stats.
Todd
They've certainly
Campbell.
been creating opportunities, but they just haven't been clinical enough in front of goal. Some of their finishing has
Campbell
been
on a
really
run
poor.
now.
That has to improve at
It's
some
taken
point in
down
this
by
game.
Tomiyasu.
Not the best challenge.
It'll be a Norwich free kick.
Well, the referee letting
Il
it know.
Nenny's coming off to be replaced by
And he will go
Partey.
into the book, Stuart.
Yeah, he knows he can't commit another foul now.
Thomas Partey on for Il Nenny. Camavinga. 20 minutes to go here at the Emirates. 1-1 between Arsenal and Norwich.
Well, the Arsenal fans can sense a winner coming
Partey.
here, but can they create one more big
Into
chance?
Ganello. Partey. Richarlison.
This is certainly the home
Next
of
game
live
for
football,
Arsenal, they'll be away
ENT,
at
and
Turf
looking
Moor
forward to
against
bringing you more
Burnley.
action from the Premier League. It's
Saka.
Arsenal facing Burnley.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great
So
stadium.
our next game, it will be Watford at Carrow Road. Is Norwich with Cresswell, Pukki, Simu Pukki for Norwich. Pukki saved and the rebound's in.
A goal, I must say.
Rashika has put Norwich 2-1 up. And that could be a big goal for Norwich. First shot from Pukki, stopped by Leno. The rebound off the shin straight towards Rashika. And Norwich lead 2-1 at the Emirates.
What a big moment in the dying embers.
This would be a big win for Norwich, getting them back to winning ways after a defeat away at the fixture against Leicester, which they lost 3-1. The victory here against Arsenal will get them back on track. Charleston,
To chase.
an offside call against Arsenal, frustration for the Arsenal fans.
Great that he wants to run in behind.
Tonali.
He has to get the timing right.
Bellingham. Now into the final 10 minutes of this game here at the Emirates. Odegaard. Charleston over the top.
Could be a chance now.
11 minutes to go. Arsenal are in now. Arsenal stopped by Krul. Odegaard will get the shot away and it's cleared away by Zuma.
Not to be advised.
10 minutes to go. Saka. Saka now down the left. Bukayo Saka.
Making sure nothing
Cleared away by Norwich. They have a 2-1 lead now. Rachika's goals put Norwich back in the lead. As I said, Norwich's next game is against Watford at Carrow Road.
It's Norwich City taking on Watford.
Say Norwich will be hosting Watford at Carrow Road in our next stream, which will be tomorrow.
He's just won them the game
We're
here.
facing Watford tomorrow at Carrow Road.
Just about kept them in
5
it,
minutes
but they
remaining
have
in this
to
game.
go for a threat at the other end.
Arsenal 1, Norwich 2.
Is against Arsenal, but what can they
4
pull
minutes
out
to
of the
go.
fire?
Arsenal, they've equalised 2-2. 2-2 at the Emirates. It looks like it's going to be a point here at the Emirates against Arsenal. It looked like we had all three against the Gunners, but it looks like it's going to be a point as it stands. Arsenal know Norwich are vulnerable because they've just lost to Leicester. Partey with a chance to win it, and Thomas Partey's shot stopped by Krul. And the final change here for Arsenal think, or is it second? I think it's the second change. Rashika now. Last chance for Norwich to win it at the other end. 3 minutes of added time. Norwich could concede here, and Odegaard's shooting boots aren't on. Zuma. Norwich are going to look like they're going to get a point out of this here at the Emirates, unless they've got a winner in them. Pookie. 30 seconds to go here at the Emirates. Last attack here for Arsenal. Ball played through. Saka. Stopped by Tim Krul. And Krul may have just earned Norwich a crucial point on the road against Arsenal. And it's going to go out. A point for Norwich. They will take a point. 2-2 against Arsenal. That means now that takes Norwich on to 7 points. 7 points from 4 for Norwich. They will take that. Norwich will take the point as it finishes 2-2 at the Emirates against Arsenal. That is going to do it for today's stream then. That is the final game. Tomorrow we'll be hosting Watford. So remember, if you are new around here, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you think Norwich can continue this good form. 7 points now out of a possible whatever we have. So that is it for today's stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we play Watford. Thank you guys for watching. I've been Stephen Lilly. Hope you've enjoyed it. Episode 1 of Norwich City. I'll be back tomorrow when we take on at bottom of the table Watford. See you tomorrow.